Hello world. We are back. Look what we did here. We moved the oil industry to a better location, and it really doesn't need a lot of groundwork. Oh, you know what we got to see? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's good enough. That is good enough. It's not perfectly straight down the ramp, but it's good enough. Let's I'm gonna go ahead and add some groundwork under here. And make it look like something. Can't like stop moving today. I wish I could get that lower. This will work. This will work. Now, how do you link? How do I get the groundwork at the same height again? That's my question. About 90 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that is going to be tricky. But it wants to go. I'm too busy moving about. I got it. For some reason it decided to cover that. We'll take it. I don't know why I'm moving so much today. So yeah, this ain't the prettiest groundwork in the world to do this with, but better than having those posts in the air. That looks a little more finished product right there than this one. How are we gonna get this one? I guess we can go like this. Ah, it's going the wrong way. Oh, that that worked out good. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, just do the full length. Yeah. Get nervous when I click. Should I come all the way out? No, I don't have to. Right there is good. We can put another one here. I mean, if you're doing this, you could find a nice flat spot straight. Even need to stop flying. qualifying is getting on my nerves. So yeah, if you put your refinery on your map, in a flat spot, you won't have to build up groundwork. Right? Oh wait, why wasn't that son of the gun? That confused me a lot. With all my homies. They were all my homies. Enjoying the nice autumn weather, I suppose. You know what happened when I clicked on it? It tried to link. That's what happened. It did link. That's what it did. It linked. Come on. Come on. Give me the right height, please. I mean, I suppose this is better than using the round groundwork. All right, let's see what it looks like. I think that's pretty complete. That's workable. Oh, we want to save that for sure. So, oil refinery used to be over there, which was a little tricky. Over here should be better. We're still going to have to come in on a grade with the heavy tankers. But yeah, much better. So let's go build. So slow. We're trying to get a 1.5% line. Where we left off here. Yo, all right. I guess I can continue with this stone wall. And we're going up 1.5%. While keeping the river in plain sight. A lot of twisty turny. Part of my voice tonight is really not good. Where we want to go from here? Where do we go from here? All right. Here. If am I singing annoys you? Let me know. This way I can properly respond. Say, too bad. I'm just kidding. If my singing annoys me, annoys you, I'll stop. I don't do it that much anyway, so. And I'm not a very good singer, so. You're not insulting me. You tell me to shut up. Oh, that's gonna be a bridge. That's gonna be a bridge. Or maybe we should cross here? This might be a good spot to cross. Bring it right to there. Put a little bit of stonework. We're gonna have to switch to the metal bridge. On 0. Okay, look at this. We're almost at the freaking refinery. Get over here so we can pick up the stone wall again. That's a hell of a bridge. We don't have level bridges here. Take care of what we take up. Bridge right there too. We're gonna have to go probably past the refinery. Maintain 1.5%. Let's let's stick with DRGW Bridge, Denver and Rio Grande Bridge. The rest of the way. Oh, we have to come all the way to here. And then make it around that corner. No, it's not letting me place it. So we're going to need a little bit of steel bridge. Let's see. If we continue with steel bridge right here, it'd be better. Looking. I'm trying to follow that mountain away. Come to about here because we're gonna need the positioning to start making a right turn. Get around this sucker. A nice gentle turn. Look at it. Let's go right about here. Swoopy. I think I've ever said swoopy in my life. Oh, bit of this. I guess we're going back to steel bridge. I want to make it look like it has a foundation once in a while. We gotta come over here so we can curve. A lot of bridges, I know. Wanted to be down on that riverbed, but we'll never make the 1.5 on the riverbed. Bread. I said bread. Man, we gotta go way past the refinery to come back. Well, it doesn't matter. Can make another run. That's more than 1.5 to the refinery if we want. Wonder if this game will let you do a helix spline system. Oh man, look at this crap. Let's get up against the mountain again. Here. Hey, we're getting away with it. Ah, I'm stuck. All right, it popped me out. Doing its thing. Just focused. So, nobody's watching the stream right now. We got the place all to ourselves. But it is Sunday night. I don't usually stream on Sunday night. We got I don't have a charging cord for my phone. 3G. What is my phone doing? Screw you, phone. Network error. Let's try again. I'm due for a new phone, by the way. What should we do here? Guess we can continue following along. Stay out of the ground completely. Don't want no ground effects. Make some pretty sharp turns. Oh, boo. A good run going there. Oh, this didn't work out so good. Gotta curve more. This might have to be some bridge. Let's see where we're going. Here. Sucker. Very twisty turny. If I come about there, then start a curve. Ooh, not liking that. Guess we have to use a bridge here. Calculations. Yeah, so this new spline system kind of took away some of the creativity. Are we ever going to make it to the refinery? I feel like we've been climbing forever. I have to put a helix in somewhere. A lot of changing of radius. What do we want to do here? We need to get to the refinery somehow. And this just keeps going up, so we're actually at the height of the refinery. We need to throw a switch in. go back over the river and back over the river and then the refinery. We need to make a Y here. Ooh, I wonder if my freight depot has, we don't need to be that high. The line in the pink lights on. Let's re-examine this. We may have to, oh, we have issues here. None of this groundwork is filled in. None of this groundwork is filled in. This is the old spline. I'm curious. If I take the new spline stuff, will it link? Different. Won't even link. Well, that's going to be a whole other episode. Yeah, we're over here. We're way higher than we need to be. Let's see something. This is just this track here. So let's go level. That's what we don't want to do. We don't want to have to go down again. Oh yeah, we're way too high. Way too high. We don't want to be this high. We want to be, let's get our height. From here. Oh, we have to go up a little. So from here. It's weird because the river goes up and down. It should only be going down. Not gonna let me place because it's underground. So let's go ahead and start from here. But this is probably the highest point on the river. Which doesn't make sense, but we didn't need to keep climbing like we were climbing. Oof, that was a long segment. All right. So we get to delete a bunch of stuff pretty much. That bridge is just for reference. I guess. Yeah, I guess I can go ahead and delete that. All that beautiful work. Bye. So here's the other problem. To get to the refinery from the oil fields using 1.5 would be really tough too. Thinking zigzag a little bit to get to the refinery. Because I don't know what a helix is going to look like. Let's say I went from here with a helix. That's a ridiculously tall bridge. It's never going to place. It's too tall. That is too tall. There is no good way to get here. The helix should be right here. Well, you know you want to. You know you want to. Yes, you do. Come on. You can do it. So we don't want that one. We want this one. Oh, this game is being stubborn. Who's that? Greyhawks. Humanity's derail value worth a buy. Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. It is a fun game. It's quite the operating challenge. 100% recommend it. And there's an and. They are going to do a big update at some point. The whole game may change. So if you buy it now, and have fun with it. Why did it do that? That was weird. See that? See that? Placed it the wrong way. No, I didn't do VR. I'm not sure I would like that either. It's just placing stuff the wrong way. If I put down a crossover, it goes the right way. Nice. So it went the wrong way. I saw the link. Come on. And I can't. That's what's going to happen. Yeah. And when they do the stutter, when you're on them, you lose all your FPS. Right? You notice that too? Yep. And are you using Railroads Extended? That may have something to do with it. I'm not sure. Using the F1 key kind of might cause issues. I think it did it before they even created it. It's been doing it for a while. Oh, screw me. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this here. It's just not letting me have it. What if I put type 3 embankment? It doesn't link to the bridge. Useless. Doesn't even let me place it there. It should have let me. You've had the same issue without railroads extended. Yeah, but was that after you detached? Holy smokes. I did it. That was ridiculous. Fresh start of a game. Yeah, it's part of the game then. My new oil refinery location. I moved it from over there. I might move the freight depot too. It's a little crazy where it is. If I do, I'm not going to be able, you know what? I'm doing all this and I'm probably not even going to be able to do a helix here. Let's try. Try to build a helix. I have to fix that. Okay, so 90 meters was not the answer. Bridge. And we want 50. 50 looks like it'll clear and up 1.5%. Oh, 50 is still going to be tight. And the problem right here is we actually have to go. We actually have to go back this way. Not really going to be a helix per se. The big problem is where's the legs of the bridge going to wind up? What we could do, we could just wait for some better pieces to come out. Stop it there. Will we ever get to the refinery? That is the question inquiring minds want to know. Right here. This bridge in. Itchy eyeball. We have to try and bridge that with something. Because look, we didn't get to the right spot. We did not get to the right spot. If we delete this section, can we put, ooh, ooh, took, I'm tempted to just place that, but will it let me? Let's put ballast. Boom. Let me put the ballast. And come on, you can do it. Put the bridge back. Let's try something here. Put this bridge back. And then let's try putting this over this. Wait a second. I broke the game. Yes. Yes. So now I have no way of making that look like a bridge. Nothing to put underneath it, really. There's no way to pull the game. Got a little funky bend in it, too. But it's something. There's nothing, I mean, nothing more I can do. How silly would this look? I forget, it's not even gonna let me. Not even gonna let me link up. Now, how do I delete the other rail that's there. There's two rails. Oh, somehow I magically deleted it. I know that looks dumb, but it also... Does it look better? Let me know in the comments. Plain track or the track with the groundwork? Right, back to this stuff. We're just going to leave it until something better comes out. Maybe he'll make a bridge that can spawn. Maybe he'll make a bridge segment, you know? I mean, just look at the Georgetown Loop. That crosses over itself. So why can't we cross over ourselves? This is going to have to be steel. Oh no, it placed. But you know what? I don't like that. I'm going to put steel. I'm banking on when I add the trees that all this bridge is not going to look so hideous. Man, how far do I have to go? I may have to think of a better way of doing this. Probably won't because to maintain 1.5%. This is the way you got to do it. All right, let's run a quick track from here. Yeah, gonna have to make the turnaround. We're almost at the same height. We're doing it though. 1.5 with the new tools. Let me not use bridge here. We're in the ground. Come on. Really? Okay. There, you're not in the ground. That is some large embankment. I wanted to see what that looked like. I have to place it. All right. With the trees, we'll cover some of that. Ooh, we're right there. We are right there. See something. That's about the height. Okay, we still got to come down a little more. Question is, how much more? Hey, what is that? Go up here, not down. Suppose I could stop my curve here. Ooh, that looks like it's going to have to be a pretty sharp curve. I want 40, I don't want 30. Maybe we have to. Yikes. Stop climbing. Come over here and start our curve. $45 maybe. Go 40. Okay, it's looking good. Connected. Connected, we have a way of getting there. Okay, the groundwork from here looks ugly. We're just gonna have to put bridge. Where's my reference marker? This is my reference marker. What? The left side is a much smoother incline. Rock face. So we're gonna migrate over to the left. And I might have to change this up a little bit. Get across the river here. I know it's hideous. There are bridges everywhere. So cheesy. The old way could definitely be a lot more creative. Should be the same height as that. Stick a little bridge in here. Like, I don't have enough bridges. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how we could play games with that spacing. Seems like when you start a bridge, it does. Look what it did over here with two in a row. Don't know. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of tree cuttings. You know what I'm betting? I'm counting on? Betting on that by the time I finish this, which is any day now, and I don't have anything telling me that this is gonna happen one way or the other, but I think someone is going to, maybe Sheridan or somebody will go ahead and give us that tool. Okay, now we could do a little crissy-crossy here. Yeah, like I'm hoping. That's what I'm betting on, that we're gonna get that tool. I might just play the game like this for now. with no trees and wait for the tool. Not the tool, but the location. Does the Treeinator have a brush? I can't remember. Because if the Treeinator has a brush, I can basically, I know where my tracks are. I can brush it out, most of it. I don't remember. I don't think it has a brush. I thought one of them had a brush to remove trees. Was it? One of them had a brush, dude. I think it did. It might have been the building tools in ROX. We talked about a brush. See something. I'm on the website. You can't see where I'm at, but Treeinator. No, Treeinator is a console application, and see Railroad Studio. Choose file. I can still load my other maps in Railroad Studio. Tree brush, yeah. Yeah, Railroad Studio has a tree brush. Now, if I delete the rolling stock, it might load this map. Yeah, let me show you. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Tree brush right here. And then you can just kind of brush these trees out. See, look at that. So if I know, oh, right click puts them back and left click deletes them. All I got to do is get this map to open up. Give me a second here. Gotta type something to somebody. Railroad.studio. But now this map here is not going to open up in Railroad Studio. Doesn't one of my maps have both splines on it? Which map? If I try to open this map, that's what happens. Some spline track values are missing. Where is fake Neo? I am going to shoot him a message and ask him if he is going to add that stuff. Can't hurt to ask. Oh, I've talked to him before. Yo. All right. Where am I? Oh, I'm streaming, doing nothing. I'm recording, doing nothing. Do. Anyway, I just messaged. Yeah, I was gonna do that. I was gonna do like a tree cutting party, a tree cutting session. That's what I was thinking. There might not be that much tree really. But I really want the brush to work because I want to knock a lot of the trees off the mountains. And like, for instance, okay, one of my things about building on this side of the map was the view, the river, all that stuff. So if you're coming up this line right here, I kind of want to knock all the trees out between the line and the river so you can see the river. And in other spots too where the view would be worth it. And that's what the brush would be good for. We make our bridges curved around here. This is kind of not at all the way I would want to do this, but kind of the way we're forced to do it because of the new tools and such. Let's see. Let's do a nice bridge here. Right through the river. Yeah, tunnels, it really needs, because I don't think there was that many tunnels, is a terrain editor. And there's plenty of UE4 games that have terrain editing in it, so I know it can be done. But hey, what am I? I'm just an end user. Oh, we want to keep going straight here. I'm just an end user with a silly screen name who paid for the game. No, we don't want that. Should have continued this bridge a little more. Like to about there. Then I could do this. Then I could do this. Oh, we have to start going down after going up. Now we should be able to do this because I think everything here on out is, nope, it's not. Well, yes, it is. Everything out here is level. I should have put another bridge in, right? Oh, let's do, let's run our track right on the river. Some stone wall bank. That was horrible. Yeah, a steam engine, like 4 flat cars. I mean, a flat car with 4 guys on it, and just drive and cut the trees. That actually sounds like a fun time. I'll give out $10 to the person who cuts the most trees. We'd have to take screenshots of it, get XP. Holy smokes. Well, we did it. We are connected to every industry except the Great Depot, which I think I'm going to move. Maybe I'll put it over here so it's not so crazy to get to. Nah, we got to keep it up here. Oh, wait, I didn't connect to the coal mine. That's easy, though. Go right up that incline. That's not going to be 1.5. Or maybe it will be. I don't know. But to fill all this with groundwork is going to suck. It's going to suck. Can you cut those trees? Nope. Let's test the track out, I guess. Can we bring... We could bring lumber to the refinery. Yeah, I'll make that a separate video for YouTube later.